Well, hello, everyone. My name is Chris Barton.
And I'm Jennifer Ziegler.
And we both write books for young people, and we love talking with friends of ours who write books for young people about the dedications in their books. That's what this one's dedicated to is all about. Today, we are joined by our friend Baptiste Paul. Hello, Baptiste. How are you?
Hi, Baptiste.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Jen. I am doing well.
And so today, we're going to talk with you about two books, To Carnival, A Celebration in Saint Lucia, and Peace, which you co-authored with our previous guest, your wife, Miranda Paul.
Baptiste, would you mind reading aloud the dedications in each of those books?
Okay. To Carnival, the dedication says, in love and memory of the real Miss Drina, Mary Shallery, your gift of storytelling lives on. BP.
Beautiful. And then the dedication to Peace?
For Eugenie, Chris Ann, and Ethan, and in loving memory of Christopher Mooney, BP, MP.
Thank you for that. So let's start with To Carnival. Can you talk a little bit about why it's dedicated to the people it's dedicated to?
The woman the book is dedicated to, her name is Miss Drina, but her real name is Mary Shallery. And she lived in my village of Grace, Beaufort in St. Lucia, and she was the best storyteller on the entire island, in my opinion, or in my village. And sadly, she passed last year, but I think I wouldn't be in the place where I am today without her. Every trip I made to St. Lucia after I moved to the US, she would take time to sit with me and tell me stories, and I would record the stories. So I have her on recording, just telling me a lot of stories. And the way she would tell a story would just capture your attention. And mind you, these are people who probably only had an elementary education, who can capture your attention and tell you a story and take you on this wild, crazy journey. I mean, make you see things you thought was just impossible to see. So without her, I don't think I would ever be a storyteller or have that passion to tell stories the way I do. I credit almost everything to her because of this.
And how about for Peace? Why? How did you come to dedicate that one?
Okay, so Peace, after we wrote the story down, I was thinking about the people in my life who I think resonates or peace resonates the most with, or people whose lives reflect what peace is all about. And it took me a while to just narrow down the list. And then it came up with, I'm gonna dedicate the book to my sister, her kids, and her husband who passed. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to point out that her husband who passed was the man who I think was the most peaceful, gentle, loving human being in the world. So I dedicated this book to him, and then I have this, and I can show the whole world who this man really is right here.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yes.
And now, how did you tell, how did you present this dedication to your sister, to Christopher's family, and also to Mary and her family? How did you let them know about the dedication?
Okay, the Miss Drina one, I wanted to be a little surprised, a mystery still, a little surprised. Mm-hmm. And I will ship the family some books down to St. Lucia, some copies of the books down. That's the mystery part. But I am in touch with almost all of her children on social media, and I've not spilled the beans yet. And I will at some point, but I want them to be extremely proud that their mom's legacy still lives on, and the stories that her mom told me will live on forever. And this one, Peace, for Christopher Mooney and my sister Eugenie and Chris and Ethan, I told her I have a surprise coming in the mail for her. 3 weeks ago, I shipped her copies of the book, and I wrote a note on the dedication page, and I say, see my special note down below. And yeah, and I call her to tell her, check the mail to see when her books will get down there. But, you know, shipping stuff outside of the United States sometimes takes weeks to get there, months sometimes. So I'm just waiting. And I told her about I'm doing this video as well. So when I have the link to the recording, I will send it to her as well. So I want her to have this recording and the book at the same time, to just listen to me talk about her husband who passed and the dedication in the book as well.
Oh, that's special. And I love the mystery with Mary's family too, because like a good storyteller, you're going to hold on to that mystery and then have a reveal.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just thinking about this earlier today. It's like, man, I kind of dedicated a lot of books to people who've passed. What does that really say about me? It's like, maybe all those people in my lives have meant so much into getting me to the place where I am. And even though like when they were alive, I still told them how much I really appreciated them. Sometimes the world just forgets about people who are amazing when they pass and they move on. And it's saddening to me and it hurts. And I do not want that to be the final chapter in their story. I just want them to just live on forever in my books. It hasn't been easy trying to find a dedication for a book. Sometimes that's probably a really hard part of the book, trying to write that one line about who you're going to dedicate this book to. Because for me, if it's something that's really special, I believe the book is really special, I want the dedication to be as equally special as the book itself.